Disney stock up over 3.2%. In this video, I want to go over the setup on Disney, and it looks like it is about to take off. So in this video, I'm going to be going over that, the psychological and the daily analysis. We have entered back at the level of support, and it is looking like we are taking off for Disney. I'll also be going over just a market overview and the earnings calendar for this week, and I do have this video timestamped, so if you just want to watch this video about Disney, you guys can skip through and watch the Disney part because this video is timestamped. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe with notifications on, and let's get started. So I quickly just want to go over the market overview. The market looks very bullish. The S&P 500 looks very bullish. Our resistance is 459, so pretty much we need to break this level, and then we have our next zone at 479 and 459. So overall, we are looking very, very bullish. Our current level of support and current level of resistance are these two levels. So we have the call area and the support area at 455, and we have a resistance at 458. So we are consolidating here right now. This is our trading zone, and then once we start breaking out, this is going to be our next zone at the top. So this is what we are looking at for SPY. Very simple, very bullish, nothing too crazy. We were pretty much looking very, very bullish. So we do have a lot of earnings this week. We had SoFi today. Tomorrow we have AMD. AMD is going to be a huge one. We have Starbucks. We have MicroStrategy, which is going to be a huge one. Virgin Galactic, the space company, the rocket company. We have CVS on Wednesday. PayPal, Shopify, definitely a lot. We have a lot of semiconductors reporting. So we have Qualcomm and AMD, Tech, Unity. We have Robinhood stock. This is going to be a very interesting one. We have Etsy. And then on Thursday, another action-packed Thursday is going to be an absolutely huge one with Amazon and Apple. Okay, Amazon and Apple, and Coinbase is going to be a very, very interesting one also because of the SEC lawsuits and the drama that is going on over there. DraftKings is going to be another interesting one with all of the UFC fights that have been happening recently a lot. So it is going to be interesting on how they are performing, especially with how the success with the UFC overall. We have Cloudflare, we have Moderna, Hasbro, Wish, a lot of companies. Okay, Fubo, Nikola. I'm still surprised Nikola is still a company. Like, I'm still surprised. I thought they were making, like, fake cars and all of that. So this is what we have. I do believe we have, I don't know if this week or it's next week, we do have AMC reporting, so that is going to be a huge one to watch. So let's get started and let's talk about oil, and then let's talk about Disney. So just a quick update on our oil stocks. We are looking very bullish. Everything is looking nice. We are breaking out. Everything is looking great for oil, especially on the weekly time frame. We can see that we are breaking out for SU, for CVX, and for XLE. Especially for XLE, we closed above the level of resistance on the daily time frame. And if we take a look at the monthly time frame for XLE and oil, we are just looking extremely bullish. So overall, we are looking good on our positions. We're holding our positions, and everything is looking good. Our price target are the levels of resistance, but pretty much just holding on to the level. And then I'll update you guys on Twitter, so make sure to follow me on Twitter. Now let's talk about Disney. So we have made several videos on Disney. Okay, we talked about Disney a lot. Okay, so we made a video on Disney on Wall Street Hates the Stock, and we went over on how big Disney is. Like, I don't think people truly understand how big Disney is. So I'll kind of play this video over here, but Disney is huge. Like, Disney is entertainment. Okay, we have like Star Wars, we have Marvel, we have ESPN, we have History.com, we have they own Fox, and they're absolutely huge. So I'll just kind of skip through and just to show you guys and show how huge Disney really is, because I really think people are underestimating Disney. We have ABC, Lifetime, ESPN, like pretty much the whole entertainment is Disney. Okay, this is what we are taking. This is how underestimated Disney is. Now let's take a look at the setup. Let's take a look at the price action for today. So today's price action was very important because we entered in a back at the level of support. So let's remove this. We entered in back at our critical level of support. So we had this 87 and 38 level, which stretched out. Okay, it stretched out since around 2014. So we have this massive level. Like, people are really not understanding this level of support that we are looking at. And I'm just going to be straight up looking at shares, long-term shares, and just shares for the long term, for like a 1-year hold, and I'll be entering in tomorrow at market open. So we have this critical level of support, and we entered in back at the level of support, and that is why today was a really big day for Disney. Disney up over 3.2%. So we had this critical level and we came back up. Let's take a look at the monthly time frame. Okay, it looks even better on the monthly time frame, because if we take a look at the monthly time frame, we never closed below the level of support. So this could be our stop loss. Okay, the stop loss could be that if we close below $88 on the monthly time frame, or 87.38, that is going to be our stop loss, because we never ever closed below this level on the monthly time frame. So I think that is going to be our play for if you're either playing long call options, leap call options, like a year out call options, or just straight up shares. I'm looking at just straight up shares for Disney, because I don't want to deal with all that theta and all just that concerns when you're sleeping at night. So let's take a look at a closer picture. Disney has earnings coming up. So according to TradingView, Disney has earnings on Wednesday, August 9th. Okay, so that is the reported earnings according to TradingView.com. This is going to be a very interesting time with earnings coming up. So I'm looking to buy shares, and earnings are going to be very interesting. Okay, it's going to be interesting because you have a lot going on, especially with the Hollywood strike, and we have the current movies that they're making aren't making like that much, like Indiana Jones, Elementals, and some of those movies. So it's going to be interesting, but especially with 2024 coming up, they have a lot of movies that are supposed to come, like I think Frozen, Zootopia. They're making like a lot of sequels and whatnot for Disney, but then we have the Hollywood strike that we talked about in our previous video. So earnings is going to be a hit or miss. Unfortunately, it is going to be a hit or miss, and especially with the Hollywood strike, we're going to see a lot about that. There are also a lot of rumors regarding Apple buying Disney or whatnot, so that is something to keep in mind of. Apparently, Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, wants to sell Disney. That's huge. But again, it's just a rumor. But overall, that is really it. Very simple video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe with notifications on. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Okay, just subscribe with notifications on. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Oil is looking good. See you guys tomorrow.